Hello. Thanks for joining. Let me know if you would like a card pull, and we'll get started here in just a second. Hey, Rara. Thanks for joining. Good morning. We're going to get started with the general reading for the week, and then we'll jump into reading requests. So if you would like to be added to the list, let me know, and I will get it started for us to keep track. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the general reading for the week. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Okay, good. All right, Rara. Yeah, I'll write you down. Hey, Mina. Sure, I'll write you down. All right, here we go. All right, so this is the reading for the week. So this is just the energy for everybody this week that will be available. All right, you guys. Hey, Deborah. All right, you guys. So we're starting off the week with a little bit of inward review and really looking at ourselves and our lives and, what it is that we want and what is important to us, what matters. Um, you know, what have we been working towards in our lives? Does it still matter? Is it still important? Is it time for a change? Those kinds of things. Hi, Janelle. Yeah, I'll write you down. General or job advice. Sure, Missy. Hi, Terry. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Terry, I've got you written down. So towards the middle of the week, we're going to be asked to make some decisions. So really start to look at and think about, what's important to you. And then, once we make this decision and we decide what matters, what's important, once we make the energy and go for it, towards the end of the week, it's like there's a burst of energy that we get because we're no longer wrapped up in the deciding and the decision making process and like trying to figure out, what's really going on and what really matters. Okay. So then towards the end of the week, it looks like there's some fresh new energy coming in, some miracle energy coming through, and it's going to be really promising, very, a lot of magic to it, a lot of possibilities showing up towards the end of the week here. So, but right now we're just being asked to really look at where we're at in our lives, be honest with ourselves and be honest with other people, and really decide what we want and what's best for us. Okay, so that's where we're at the beginning of the week here. And then as we move towards the end of the week, things will start to get better. There'll be new life, new energy, a lot of good vibes coming in. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and jump into reading requests. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Monica. Yeah, sure, Leanne. I'll write you down. I'll put you on the list. Sure, Monica. Not a problem. Yeah, Samantha, sure. All right. All right, up first we have Rah rah. Let me get one more shuffle in. All right, rah rah, here we go. All right, rah rah. Hey Elizabeth, thanks for joining. Um, it looks like there's some knowledge and some wisdom. Um, there's some stuff that rah rah, that you need to use and apply, because there's something that you need to do, but you need to do it joyfully. Um, and there should be lots of signs and messages that you've been getting, rah rah, like pointing you in the direction. So it's like you already know what you need to do, what you need to take care of. But it's like you're hesitating or putting it off for some reason. You don't want to take the actions, even though you know you need to, and everything is telling you that this is what you need to do. All the signs are pointing you towards, um, you know, doing this thing or taking this action, and you're just hesitating. So it's time to just go ahead, jump on in and do it. It's going to be okay. You know you need to do it. It's just a matter of taking the steps, and going through the motions. Okay. Um, yeah, Elizabeth, no problem. But it feels like rah rah, everything's going to be okay. It's just you got to do what you got to do. So don't hesitate anymore. Don't put it off. Go ahead and do it. And you're going to be happy that you did. Because once you handle it, it's going to be like, okay, good. It'll be like a weight off if you'll just go ahead and do what you need to do. Because it's not going to go away. It doesn't feel like it's something that you can change or get around, or that it's like going to go away. It's just something you got to take care of and do. And everything's saying that you need to do this. So if you've been asking for signs or messages, they're there. They're showing up, whether you've asked for them or not. It feels like that these signs have been showing up to point you in the right direction, to say, yes, this is what you need to do. Okay, rah rah. So that's what I've got. Best of luck to you. Just go ahead and do it. You're going to feel better if you do. Okay. And just try to be as positive about it as possible. And everything's going to be okay. All right, rah rah. I hope that was helpful and made sense to you. But it's like whatever this is, it's it's like something you've been putting off or don't want to do. It might be a change you got to make, a conversation you need to have. Okay, yes, you're so welcome. You're very, very welcome. All right. Mina, you are up next, my dear. Here we go. All right, Mina. So you don't have a whole lot of information yet. You're still like in the discovery process. But they're saying it's okay to be open and receptive, and just, have fun. Don't be too serious or anything. Just stay open, be receptive. Make sure you're still doing what you need to do. All right. So if there's healing work you need to be doing, if there's, business work, personal stuff, like, self care things, whatever it is that you need to do, make sure you're still doing that. Okay, Mina? That's very, very important. Don't get sidetracked by the love interest. Okay. But it's okay to have fun, open up and explore, and, um, but just keep it very light, because you don't have a whole lot. You'll learn more about this person, and it feels like you'll learn more about yourself by just having fun. I'm not going to say that this person is the one for you. I don't think that this is going to be, there. I'm not getting vibes of this is the one. Um, but that's not to say that you can't still, just have fun and make a friend out of the situation. Um, and that could change, as you get to know this person more and learn and discover more truths about this person and about yourself. But make sure that you are truly being yourself, Mina. Don't try to change who you are to try to make this person happy. And don't try to like pretend to be something that you're not because you think it's what they want. Okay. So that you got to remain true to who you are. Okay. But make sure you're doing your work and what you need to be focusing on. Don't get too sidetracked by this. Okay. That's the most important thing here. But I don't see that this person is like the one. So I don't think they're here yet. Okay. All right, Mina. Best of luck to you. I hope you just have fun. Make the most of it but know, that they're probably not the one, but that doesn't mean that you can't still, go have a nice time. You're welcome, Mina. You're so very welcome. Hi, Louise. Sure. I will write you down. All right. Up next, we've got Janelle. Let's see. Janelle, I think you had a specific question, maybe. Oh, nope, you did not. You just would like a reading. Let's see. Missy wanted to know about job. Terry's got a problem she's asking about. And Elizabeth has an interview. All right, you guys. All right, Janelle. Let me get 2 shuffles in. All right, Janelle, here we go. All right, Janelle, right out the bat here, keep your eyes open. Hey, Deanne. Keep your eyes open, Janelle, because you've got a meddler hanging around still, okay? And they're trying to bring you that chaos energy. So please, please, please do your best to not give in to that, okay? Don't let that chaos into your life. Don't let it upset you. Don't let it get to you. Don't let this person have that much control and power over you. Okay. Try to avoid this person if you can. Just try to spend as little time as possible around this person. Ooh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, you guys. Yeah, Deanne, no problem. Try to spend as little time as possible around this person, Janelle, because it feels like they're going to try to drain you and just cause a lot of chaos. Now, that being said, Janelle, you need to know that you do have some blessings coming your way as well. Okay. And the more that you can distance yourself from this person and not give into the chaos that this person's trying to bring up for you, Janelle, the happier you're going to be. Okay. Because you're going to create more space for good in your life, which is what you really need. And make sure you're also counting your blessings. Okay. Just hang on to that gratitude. And there's going to be more good that shows up for you. But it feels like you're really going to have to work, Janelle, to keep yourself calm, keep yourself detached from this person, stay grounded, put your protections up, and just really try to disengage. Okay. Don't buy into it. Don't give into it. Okay, Janelle? But everything will be okay. You're just going to have to work a little bit harder to not get sidetracked and derailed by this person. All right. And count your blessings because they will multiply. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. All right, Missy, you are wondering about a job. So let's see what comes through. All right, Missy, here we go. Okay, Missy, it definitely looks like there's some good things that are going to be coming to you. Just stay in the flow, okay? Stay open. Trust yourself, listen to your intuition, okay? If something inside you says, go apply for this job or go do this thing, or go talk to this person, then do it, okay? Because you've got to stay open and don't resist. Okay. You want to make sure there's no resistance for you. So if there's something that's holding you back, maybe even just in your mind about getting a job, like if part of you doesn't really want to get one, doesn't want to find one, is scared or nervous, those kinds of things, you really want to try to work through that stuff because it's going to create a little bit of resistance for you. It's going to make it a little bit harder. However, there is a miracle here for you. Okay. So it feels like something is going to fall into your lap that's going to be a blessing and a miracle for you on the job front. Okay. So do what you need to do, go with the flow, stay open and receptive. Take any of those hits that you get. If something comes up, take it. If you feel like you got to do something like apply someplace or do something like that, go ahead and do it, and pray about it. Okay, talk to the divine. They're with you and they're working to help bring in this miracle for you. Okay, but you got to kind of put yourself out there and then go with the flow. All right, make sure there's no resistance. And then the last part of this is when the miracle shows up and the job shows up, you're going to have to really get your mind right. Okay, so that you don't self-sabotage, because it feels like that could be a potential for you, Missy. So make sure that when the job shows up, you're ready, you're prepared mentally for this. All right. So you want to go ahead and start preparing now for, what a job could look like, feel like, for you and in your life, so that you're mentally prepared and ready. Okay. So mental strength is going to be very, very important. Hi, Rochelle. Thanks for joining. Um, but yeah, Missy, it looks like good things are going to come up for you very, very soon. All right. There's going to be a miracle blessing showing up for you very, very soon. Just keep going, keep doing what you're doing, stay open and receptive, and get ready. Okay. Make sure you're very mentally prepared for the job. Okay. Yeah, Rah Rah, no problem. You can send a message. Sure. You can send it to the page if you want to do it on Facebook, but that's not a problem. Or you can send me an email at thewitchsource@gmail.com. Here, I'll put this up so people can see too. I always forget to do that. Um, so there's that as well. But yeah, Rawa, not a problem. Let's just see. There's about. Oh, okay. I haven't found anything yet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Make sure that you're getting rid of any resistance, any kind of fear. You're getting prepped and ready. Make sure that you're praying about it. If you're magical, do the magic. Okay, Missy. But there will be something coming in soon. There's going to be some kind of miracle help that's going to show up very soon for you. All right. But make sure you're mentally prepared. That's the biggest piece. Okay. Want to make sure you're ready so you don't self-sabotage, and trust that intuition, because it's going to lead you right where you need to be for this thing to fall in your lap. Okay, so get ready. All right, you're very, very welcome. All right, Terry, you are up next. All right, Terry, here we go. All right, Terry. First and foremost, make sure that you are taking it to the divine. Secondly, Terry, make sure that you are not being passive with this. Be very aggressive. Take action. Do what you need to do. Go look for support. There is support available to help you. There might be people, programs, you know, therapists. There's support, though. You've got to find the support. And if you will ask the divine for help, okay, that it'll start to clear up. All right, the divine will show up for you and provide you the support. But you are very divinely supported. But you've got to take the action. All right, you can't put it off. You can't be passive with this. um, you want to go ahead and take action, okay? And the final thing is, Terry, you've got to be willing and open to receive the help when it shows up, okay? Because it feels like there's an issue with taking the help that's trying to be offered, or that could be provided to you. Okay. So make sure that you're working and praying on that as well, and working with the divine on that, on staying open to receive. It feels like the letting people in to the situation, making people aware, like outsiders aware of the situation, is very difficult for you and your family. It feels like that's the holdup, that's the issue, that's the problem. So you've got to be willing to let people in and let people help. The situation won't change until you take the action to change it. All right. So that's what's got to happen. You've got to take the actions to make the changes that need to happen and to let the support in that needs to come in. But you've got to be willing to let that help come in and help, because it feels like you haven't been willing to do that as of yet. And that's the biggest thing. So there's definitely support for you, Terry. There's help, but you've got to take the action. You've got to take that first step. You've got to be willing to accept it. Ooh, excuse me. Yes, yes. Chantel and Aaron, I've got you guys on the list. Absolutely. Okay, Terry. So that's the biggest thing. I just feel like I can pull a little bit more for you, Terry, because it feels like there's a lot going on. Very heavy, a lot of depression, a lot of emotion. Okay. There's definitely somebody standing, it feels like there's somebody standing in the way of you being able to accept the help. So you've got to get around this meddler. You got to do whatever you got to do to get this person out of the way, so that you can accept the help that's needed. Okay. The support, if you can get the support, it's going to help with that sadness and depression. Okay. And if you cannot, for some reason, get around this person to let the help and support in that's going to help the adult child, then get help for yourself. Okay, Terry? Go get help for yourself so that you can handle this a little bit better. Um, Even if it's you venture out on your own, as in like you get a therapist for yourself, you get some help for yourself, and see if that's like an opening, a way in to let help in and get access to more resources and help, and a way around this person that doesn't want to let the help in. Okay. But that way you get the support that you need, um, from all of the turmoil that this is causing you. Okay. So you've got to go get help for you as well. Not just the child, but you need it so that you can start feeling better. Okay. So make sure you're connecting to the divine, asking for that help, praying for it, every single day if need be, all day long. Ask the divine for help. Make sure that you're reaching out and staying open. Okay. Hey, David, thanks for joining. I'm doing live readings today. Hi, Jeanette. Yeah, I'll be glad to add you. I've got you on the list. And Fallen Angel, I'll be glad to add you to the list as well. Yeah, David, I'll put you as well. You're on the list for a reading as well. Wonderful. Okay, Terry. And you know what? You've got to take the actions, okay? You're gonna have to like be the one that does it, because it's like they're not gonna do it otherwise. Okay. You're gonna have to play hardball. You're gonna have to play the bad guy for a minute and go get the help that's needed and take that action. And that's gonna be the thing that's gonna make the difference. Okay, Terry? Oh, you're welcome, you guys. Um, so, and maybe, I don't know if it's possible to try to reason it all with this adult child. You might try that, if that's a possibility as well. Like really trying to connect with them, with the and let them know, how much pain it's causing you and how hard it is for you. Hey, Pamela. Um, but yeah, maybe try that as well if that's an option. If it's not, then just take the actions to go branch out and get the help for yourself, even if that's what you have to start with. And maybe that will open up the other avenues for the help that you need and get around this person that is trying to stop you from letting this help come in. All right, Terry, best of luck to you. Sending so much love and light your way. I know this is hard. It's very difficult for you. I can see that and I feel that. And so I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, sending up prayers for you for divine support and assistance through this. Okay. All right. Up next, we have Leanne. Let me get one more shuffle in, Leanne. All right. All right, Leanne, here we go. All right, Leanne. Woo, okay. All right. You've got to take care of business. Okay. First off, Leanne, you've got to shift how you're looking at things and try to see the good and the bad and the bad and the good. Okay. So whatever it is that you know are however you're looking at whatever the situation is that's going on, Leanne, try to expand your view, try to approach it from a higher spiritual perspective and open up because it feels like you're too closed in on your view of the and opinions of what's going on, that you're not leaving room for the divine to work some magic and do some good. Okay, it's like you're holding on too tight to the situation or holding on too tight to the outcome that you're wanting. um, but there's not enough wiggle room for the divine. You've kind of put walls up, and um, you've blocked what you believe is possible. Okay, that's where you got to expand. Um, yeah, Pamela. Um, you got to expand what you believe is possible so that you give some room for the magic to come in and work. Make sure you're working your magic, Leanne. Do what you need to do. Talk to the divine, work your magic, but open up a little bit more. Now, there is something that you need to do. So if there's something that you've been putting off, tying up loose ends, handling business, whatever those final action steps are that need to be taken, you got to do them. You just got to do it. And you're going to feel better when you do what you need to do, but you got to do it. Okay. That's the bottom line. You can't get around it and it's not going to go away. So you just got to take care of it, do what you need to do. And then you're going to start to feel better. Okay. Because I think the fear is that there's like some depression going on with the entire situation. And it's like you don't really want to have to do what you got to do, but you got to. You got to do it. And even if you feel a little bit depressed to begin with, it will get better. All right. It will get better. Work your magic. Okay. Don't give up on the magic. Don't give up on creating more space for more possibilities that maybe you can't see right now. It's like you see option A or option B, and you don't like either one. And so that's where you're stuck. But if you open up and expand, then option C can come in, and C is going to be a whole lot better. So hopefully that makes some kind of sense, Leanne. But it's like you got to open up, do what you need to do, and then things will start to get better. Okay. It'll get there. You just got to handle business. Do the magic. I really think the magic is the important thing that's going to make the difference. So do the magic and believe in it. Okay. All right, Leanne. You're so very welcome. I'm so glad that makes sense. You're so welcome. All right. All right, Monica, here we go. All right, Monica, you need more information, okay? So more information is what you need. It can come your way. You just got to do some research. You got to go looking for the information that you need. It's like you're stuck in making a decision right now. There's a lot of indecision, and if you'll go do some research and really like try to find the information that's needed. It will come to you, and then you're going to be able to make a better decision. But at the end of the day, you've got to do what's right for you, and you've got to make the best decision for you. Okay? That's what matters. Is taking care of yourself and loving yourself and making the best decision for you. Because the best decision that you can make for yourself, and the one that's going to take care of you, the one that's most loving for you, is going to be what's best for everybody else. So don't worry so much about what's the right thing to do for everybody else. Don't look at it that way. Okay. You're being told to look at it from what is the perspective of what is best for you. Because when you're in a good place and you're doing what's right for you and you're taking care of yourself, then you're better able to help take care of everybody else. But you've got to put you first. Okay. So, but the decision, it's a hard decision, but always choose you first. But do some research, okay, and get more information. It will help you. It's like you just don't have all the information that you need yet, okay? So work some magic, talk to the divine, ask for the information that you need to come in, stay open to receive it. But you might have to do a little bit of legwork yourself of like going and looking for the information as well. Okay. But the divine can help guide you to it. Okay. So pray about it, do the magic, and then go after it, and you will find it. All right. Seek and you shall find. Ask and you will receive. Okay. All right. It's going to be okay, Monica. It will. It'll work out. You just got to put you first and love yourself. Okay. Keep doing you, and it's gonna work out. You're very, very welcome. All right. Up next we have Samantha. All right, Samantha, here we go. All right, Samantha. A lot of chaos going on around you right now. There's a whole lot of chaos energy, and it's time to slow that down. So either slow it down or use it to your advantage. All right, but it's like you know exactly how to handle the situation. You know where the chaos is coming from. You know how to handle it. You just got to do it. And communication is key. Okay. So you might have to open up and talk to somebody um, to help with the chaos issues and solve the issues. But it feels like you already know what you need to do. You just maybe don't want to do it because you're afraid that doing what you need to do might cause even more chaos. Maybe that's part of it. That doing what you need to do and maybe communicating is going to cause some issues, but it's got to be done either way because it's got to happen. And it's like, what needs to happen. You know what you need to do. So just do it. Just do it. And you're going to feel a whole lot better. Once you go ahead and do what you need to do. But the communication is key. Okay. So make sure you're putting that out, that you're, doing that part, because that part's important. Okay, Samantha. But use that chaos energy. Okay. So yeah, maybe stuff gets stirred up and some chaos happens and things get a little bit crazy for a minute. We'll take all that energy and put it into your magic and make something good come from it. Okay, so there's options. There's options. There's ways of doing things. But you've got the knowledge and the wisdom. You know everything that you need to do. You just got to do it. Okay? Communication's key. So keep that open. Keep those communication lines open. All right? All right, Samantha. You can do this. You got it. You're smart. You're intelligent. You know exactly what to do and how to do it. And you know how to handle any backlash or chaos that will come from it as well. You can handle it. Okay? All right. All right, Samantha. I hope that was helpful. Let's see. Up next, we've got Elizabeth. All right. All right, Elizabeth, here we go. All right, Elizabeth, stay balanced. Okay. Balance is key. Hi, Anita. Balance is key. Okay, Elizabeth. So, try to make sure that you're grounded, you feel good, and you do your best, going into the interview. But it's time for something to come to an end. Okay. So, something's got to end. So whatever it feels like it's time for it to end or let go of, like that's where you're at. You're at an ending. So a letting go and an ending. Um, but let's not forget, with every ending, there's a new beginning behind it. Okay. So trust the signs, because there's going to be a lot of signs and guidance, and ask for it as well, Elizabeth. Ask for signs. You can ask for very clear signs that you'll understand. You can set whatever the sign is, like, let me see a red bird for yes and a blue bird for no, or let me see a feather to know that I'm on the right path, or like, there's different things that you can ask to see. Cherries, like, ask to see cherries. Cherries are kind of random, right? But then pay attention and stay open. Oh, thank you, Samantha, you're so very welcome. um but stay open to receive. Okay, so, like, if you ask to see cherries, they could show up anywhere. They could show up in an email, a magazine, a billboard, the grocery store. um, Somebody might offer you a cherry milkshake. You might get a text message with cherries in it. So unless you're specifying that you want to see an actual real cherry in your path, um, you know you got to stay open for however the universe might deliver that sign and that message. But there's definitely going to be a bunch of signs and messages pointing you in the right direction. Okay, Elizabeth. So I know you're wondering about the interview tomorrow. I'm not getting a feel one way or the other on the interview, but it feels like you're going to be following a path, and it's going to be one of balance. Okay, so it might be that you will get the job, but you're going to have to sacrifice something in the end, right? Like, you're going to have to sacrifice maybe another job if you're employed somewhere else, or sacrifice your free time. And you're going to have to figure out how to balance that out. Um, but there's going to be signs along the way. So pay attention, stay open, keep looking for the guidance, and it will be there. And just make sure you stay very balanced going into this, but know that something's coming to an end very soon. Okay. But with every ending, there's a new beginning. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Um, I wish I had more for you, Elizabeth, but that's really what I got. So sorry. I know that's you probably were wanting something a little more cut and dry, but it just didn't show up today. So I'm sorry. All right. Up next, we've got Louise. All right, Louise, here we go. All right, Louise, trust the magic within you. Okay. There's so much magic within you. You've just got to trust it, use it, play with it, and let it guide you. Okay. Trust your intuition. The path ahead for you is going to be made clear. Things are going to start to light up and make sense. But trust and listen to your intuition. Trust that magic within you, and pay attention to the details. All right. So, but it feels like there's a new path that's going to be opening for you, and it's going to be illuminated for you so that you can find your way. But your inner guide and your inner magic is going to be key and very, very important on this new path that you go down. Okay, as well as paying attention to the details and make sure that you are doing your very best. All right, put your very best into everything that you do and pay attention to the details. Okay, um, but play, have fun, and follow those gut instincts, follow that intuition, listen to it, um, and trust the path that's going to be revealed. All right. So there's going to be some stuff coming up. Make sure you stay open for it, Louise, and just say yes to it. It's going to be good for you. Okay. Definitely trust it. Oh, hey Chantel. No, we've not done the air element yet. No. We did we've done fire and water. We've not done air yet. We'll probably do it um maybe at the end of the month or next month, beginning of next month, maybe. You're welcome, Louise. Hey, Marissa. Yeah, I'll put you down and I'll see if I can get that far. All right. Up next, I've got Deanne. All right, Deanne, here we go. You're ready to jump out. All right, Deanne. You got to snap out of it. It feels like there's some sadness and depression going on around you, Deanne, and a lot of negativity, and it's time to move forward. So, really try to snap out of it and step out of this sadness and this negativity and start focusing on the future. Start moving forward, start taking action in a direction that's going to make you feel better, bring you into a place of light and happiness. Hey, Angela. Yeah, I'll see if I can get that far, okay? Um, I've got an appointment this afternoon, so I'm trying to get through as many as I can. I don't know that I'll be able to get that far. Um, but I will see. Okay. Um, but yeah, Deanne, you got to overcome this sadness, okay? Take some action, get very proactive, hold on to hope. There's hope here, okay? So do not let the negativity get you down. Don't give in to the negativity. All right. You are very protected. The divine's trying to help and work and break through. But you've got to let them in, okay? All right. So there's a lot of protection. There's a lot going on the other side of trying to help you through whatever this is that's going on. Hope is here, and it's time to move forward and set yourself free. Okay. So just like if you have the willpower, Deanne, and you have it within you to just say no, walk away, be done, and choose something different and better for yourself and free yourself from this negative and sad situation, then do it. Okay. But you've got to be it's time to set yourself free. Okay. It's time to be free from this completely and move forward into the future without the negativity and without the sadness. Okay. So hope is here. It's trying to come through. All right. So don't give up and don't give in. Just move forward. Move forward. Good things are here for you. All right. It's time to be free. It's time to be you. Okay. All right. So much love and light to you. You can do this. You got this. All right. Move on, move forward. It's time for you to be free. All right. All right, Chantel, here we go. Hey, Robin. Yeah, it's I don't know that I'll have time, Robin, because I think I'm gonna run out of time. But if I can, I will, okay? All right. All right, Chantel, here we go. All right, Chantel. So there's some healing here for you. So focusing on your healing, okay? If you'll do some healing work and let the healing happen, you're going to discover some truths about yourself. You're going to get more truth and information that you don't have right now. You got to go within and let the healing take place. And then as you do the healing, you're going to start to discover some things and learn some truths. Oh my goodness. Oh, so sorry, you guys. Once you start this healing process, Chantel, the truth will come through, and then there'll be a miracle that happens and some healing that happens, okay? So please know that there's a miracle for you, all right? It's time to heal. So give yourself permission to heal, Chantel. Spend some time focusing on healing. Do your prayer work or magic work if that's something that you do. Um, and ask for the truth that you need. Okay. But know that it's coming to you as well. There's going to be some truths that are going to get revealed soon. But there's some miracles in the work for you, and everything's going to work out and be okay. All right. So just keep that in mind. All right. But it's definitely your time for healing. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Um, yeah, there is some good coming, Chantal. There's a miracle coming your way. And there's also some information that's coming your way as well. But focus in on your healing. It's time to heal. Okay? Give yourself permission and time to heal. Spend some time by yourself, just, focusing in on that healing. Go check out the podcast, Chantal, if you're not yet. And we talk about healing. You can go back to the very beginning. We've got some chakra healing stuff on there that you can check out. And different things like that. But see if that doesn't help, because it's your time for healing, okay? All right. All right, Erin, you're up next. Here we go. All right, Erin, you've got nothing to fear or worry about. There's just some things that you got to take care of. There's some things that you got to do, but there's nothing to fear or worry, okay? So let go of any fear or worry. Just do what you need to do. Do it joyfully and keep moving forward. All right? There's a little bit of a journey here. Okay. So taking a journey, this could be a spiritual journey, it could be a physical journey, like actual like traveling, moving to a new location. But just keep moving forward, doing what you need to do, but you do not need to go into fear or worry. Everything will be okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, it could be like a physical journey, it could be a spiritual journey, like some soul searching, or it could be some travel. But it really just feels like moving on more than anything. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So the moving, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Oh, delivered to the UK. Right, right, right. Um, you know what, Chantel? Send me a list of maybe something that you're interested in. Um, Sorry, you guys. Ignore the scammy, spammy person. I get so aggravated when they come on here because it takes up so much time. But you guys don't give in to these scammers that come on here, okay? Just don't pay them no attention. Um, they're scammers. Okay, she's blocked. All right. Chantel, send me a list of what you want. Send me a message, and maybe we can get it worked out, and I can send you some stuff. Okay, if you feel like that will help for sure. Let's see. Yeah, Erin, the moving. Yeah, yep. Yeah. So I think everything's good. Just keep doing what you're doing, Erin. There's nothing to fear or worry about. It's like everything's going to be fine. Just keep doing you, keep moving forward, and doing everything that you know you need to do. And everything's fine. Everything's good. Okay? No worries. Yes, perfect. Perfect, Erin. I love that. Yes. All right, Jeanette, here we go. All right, Jeanette. It's time to make some changes and do some healing yourself as well. Okay. So, healing is showing up here, but it starts with you. So, the changes really are starting from within. All right. So, really start to like look at your mindset, being very positive, maybe doing some positive affirmations, doing some really healthy, positive changes for yourself and your body and your mind and your soul and just open to the change and open to changing for your highest and best so that healing can happen. Okay. And then there's like fresh new life, fresh new energy for you, like a fresh new start. um, so there's a lot of good here, a lot of promising fresh new energy that's going to be available and helpful for you. um, but the healing needs to happen. All right. And as the healing happens, which it will, you'll feel better on the other side. Okay. New life, new energy, um, just feeling a lot better, feeling brand new. Okay. Feeling like a totally new, uh, better, healthier, happier version of yourself is here. Okay. So healing can happen. You got to let the changes in. Start with the mind. Start with like positive affirmations, the good mindset work, and then let that trickle down into like making really good changes for you and your body as well. Yeah, yeah. Okay. But yeah, like healing's here and a lot of good new fresh energy coming in. So that's exciting. That's exciting. These are like it really is almost like a transformation for you, like being just like totally transformed into like the highest and best version of yourself. So it's definitely time and you can make it happen. Um, and you're going to love yourself for it. You're going to be so grateful to yourself for it. All right. So your transformation is at hand. All right. All right. Fallen angel. Here we go. You're so welcome, Jeanette. All right. Fallen angel. Here we go. Fallen angel, it feels like there's still somebody hanging around you that you need to get rid of that maybe isn't very healthy for you. It just feels like there's somebody or like an energy that's hanging around that you need to let go of. There's some chaos still around, fallen angel, and time for changes as well. Okay. Time to get back to who you really are and doing what really matters and what's really important for you, what really matters to you, and just being who you really are, which is, you know, a spiritual light being that's full of love and energy and able to help and heal and um, provide a lot of good in this world. And it's so needed, fallen angel. So whatever this chaos is, get rid of it if you can and go ahead and make these changes. You know what kind of changes to make, right? Like that same thing as Jeanette, that transformation. Okay. Um, but yours is more attached to getting rid of this person and the energy that they bring to you. So getting rid of that chaos energy um, and any kind of lingering negative effects and chaos energy that may still be hovering around. Really clearing that out very well. And then getting back to your practices, getting back to being who you really are. And that's going to be the thing that makes you feel so much better and gets you where you need to be. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, Fawn Angel. It's definitely time and you are worth it. Okay. So you can do it. I believe in you. I know it's going to be a little difficult, but it's the right thing to do and you're going to feel better. All right. You're so very welcome. All right. All right, David, here we go. All right, David. Ooh, there's lots of magic around you. Lots and lots of magic and good around you right now, David. Whew, okay. You also got the changes and transformation card. So definitely you can make some big transformations for yourself right now. You just got to communicate. Communicate. Use your voice. Use your power. Use your magic. Use the magic that's available to you. Um, but but the communication piece is so very important. So I'm not sure if your gift is being able to speak things into existence, or if part of your gift is being able to talk to people and make changes and transformations that way. Everybody has different gifts and different ways of using them, but there's magic all around you right now, completely available to you, waiting to be used. It's like the magic's waiting on you to tell it what to do, David, is really what it feels like. Um, oh, all right. Start a new job today. Awesome. Yeah. All right. So there's lots of that magic going on around you. Keep the communications open. And yeah, this is the start of your transformation. This is your good happening right now. So just keep it going. It's like you're on this big magical power train and just keep it running. You got it. Um, but yeah, the communication's key. It still feels like there's even more. There's even more available. Like you haven't quite tapped into it yet. So it's like you're starting the transformation process right now. Yes, yes. Awesome. You got a good feeling. Exactly. Exactly. So use it. Use it, make the most of it. The magic is just waiting on you right now. So, you know, big transformation coming for you with the job and the magic available and everything. So super positive, super happy. Um, ask for what you want, direct the magic, and make the changes that you want. You can make anything happen right now, is what it feels like. All right, that's great, David. That's such a it's such a happy, high, positive vibe like that I'm getting. So really happy for you. All right. Pamela very generously offered up her spot. So we're going to go to Marissa. All right. All right, Marissa, here we go. Need to do one shuffle. No, two shuffles. All right, Marissa. All right, Marissa, let's see what's going on. I'm going to try and hurry, you guys. All right, Marissa, keep diving into yourself, being who you really are and true to yourself. Love is showing up for you here, Marissa, as well as chaos energy. So make sure that you don't lose yourself in your love. Okay. Um, so it feels like there's a potential for things to get a little hectic and crazy, Marissa, because you're going to lose yourself in this love relationship. So don't do that, okay? The way to avoid the chaos and this breakdown of energy is to remember who you are and love yourself and be good to yourself, okay? Don't conform and don't change. Because of the person that you love, okay? Yeah, exactly, exactly. So don't do that because it will create chaos, all right? It feels like this love is real, like this love is the real deal. It's very genuine and real. But you've got to take care of you and don't lose yourself in it because it will create chaos later. I mean, just because it's true love doesn't mean there's not going to be problems. Okay. So that's where you've got to remain true to yourself. Remember who you are as an individual. You are one part of a relationship. Okay. You are a part of it. It does not all revolve around the other person. Okay. You're just as important and matter. All right. So avoid the chaos, be true to you. Keep discovering who you are, doing things for you, loving yourself, and just let the love unfold. Okay. And everything will be all right. You'll be able to avoid that chaos. All right. And if things start to get a little chaotic, then hit the pause button, back up and say, where have I lost myself? Okay. Yes, exactly. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah. Hi, Deanna. All right. All right, you guys, I am at an hour. Time is it? 1:36. All right, I'm going to try to squeeze in Angela and Robin, and then I have seriously got to go. You're very welcome, Marissa. All right, Angela, here we go. All right, you guys, healing is on tap for today. All right, Angela, dive into your passions, okay? This is going to help you to get some healing. And then also make sure that you're communicating, okay? So whatever it is that you're good at, you're creative at, whatever your passions are, Angela, dive into it. That's where your healing is going to happen. So create the time and space for your passions, for what you do, because that's where you heal yourself. That's where you kind of go into that release mode and that autopilot, and the mind starts to decompress, and healing really starts to happen, and you tap into your spiritual faculties. Okay. So make room for whatever it is that you do, that is creative for you, and that you're passionate about. Make room for that. That's where the healing happens. And communication is key. All right. So you might need to communicate, hey, look, I'm going to go take an hour for myself to go do something that I love, because it's for me, it's for my good, and I need it to heal. So I don't need to be disturbed. All right. So you might need to communicate and let people know that this is important to you and for you. All right. And then you'll start to heal and feel better. All right. But you've got to make it a priority, and you've got to communicate to other people that it's a priority, because they cannot read your mind. So if your to do list is too heavy, ask for help with your to do list so that you can make time for you to do what you need to do, because that's going to be the thing that helps you to heal. All right. All right. All right, Angela. Best of luck to you. So much love and light your way, and healing, because that's important right now for you. Okay. Make yourself a priority. Get some me time in there where you can decompress and heal. All right, Robin, here we go. All right, Robin. Um, Make sure that you're keeping communications open as well. Talk to the divine and express what your dreams and desires are. Express what your hopes are. You got to talk about what it is that you want. All right, Robin, that's important. And then the energy will free itself up for you to be able to do what it is you want to do. But it's like you've got to ask the universe for what you want. All right. So amp up on your prayer work, Robin. Amp up on your magic. Amp up on, you know, talking to the divine, talking to the universe, asking for what you want. Do the work, and the work is making that time and that connection with spirit, and asking for what it is you want, and then the energy can free itself up to make it happen. Okay, but you got to ask for what your desires are. That's the main thing that I feel like is missing right now. Um, it's like you don't know what you want anymore, or you have an idea but you don't think you're worthy of it, or you don't think it's important, so you've put it on the back burner, and it's time to, bring it back up, bring it forward. Okay, and start asking the universe for what you want, and then the good can come through. Okay. All right, Robin, that is your reading, my love. Let me see, it's 1:40. Pamela, I'm going to squeeze you in. I know you gave up your spot, and that's so very kind of you, but I want to squeeze you in anyway. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, Pamela, you just got to get creative. All right. Do what you need to do. All right. It's like there's something that you got to do, some loose ends you got to tie up, something you got to take care of. You just got to do it and be creative. There is a meddler in your lurks, Pamela. So watch your back, keep your eyes open. Again, handle business. Take care of this head on. All right. Tackle it head on. so that um, you don't get sidetracked by this person, that they don't mess you up and flip you upside down. Um, yeah, yeah, Robin, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Make that a priority, okay? It's important for you because you matter and what you want matters as well. Um, okay, yeah, Pamela, you just got to get a little bit creative when dealing with this person or, dealing with this matter in this situation. So you might have to think outside of the box because this person thinks outside of the box. This person's kind of like at the other end of the spectrum from you. So they're they're not thinking the way you're thinking. So you got to think a little bit differently to deal with this person and take care of what needs to be taken care of, and then everything's going to work out. But keep your eyes open and just make sure that you're seeing the truth of this person. All right. God energy's here. You may have to use it to help take care of this person. Okay. But it's going to be all right. Spirit's got your back always. And Goddess is good. So all will be well. But just go ahead and do what you need to do. All right. And break free from that person. Okay. All right. That's it for me, you guys. I got to run to my appointment. Wishing you all so much love and light. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And we will be back Wednesday recording the podcast live. We are interviewing Cloud, the pagan rapper. He was up for nomination for Best Male Vocalist with the International Pagan Music Awards. But he was runner up to our good friend, Lone Wolf. Harold Sanford Carter. He is in the group, you guys. So check out his music. He's on YouTube. He was the winner. So I shared that post into the group. So there's that. You guys can check him out. We'll be interviewing one of his mentors on Wednesday for the podcast. And then I'm going on vacation, you guys. I'm leaving Thursday. I will be back the following Thursday. So there won't be cards on Monday. There will not be a podcast next week. And I will not be on Friday night because I will be just arriving at our destination because it takes 2 days to get there. So anyway, that's that. Wishing you all so much love and light. We will be around though. If you need something, you can reach us on Facebook, in the group, via email, and any orders, you guys, that come in on Thursday or after, I will ship the following Friday when I get back very promptly. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Yes, Erin, I will see you tonight at 9. And until then, you guys, stay magical.